A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill. Tiffy has it all.
And her opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national.
She's spraying her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
Tiffy. Io, what a great matchup Io had Saturday night, man. Io, I'm happy that they let her win. I knew she was going to win. I picked her to win. I also picked Tiffy to win. I said if it's truly Tiffy time, she had to win that matchup Saturday night, which she did. Io, man, stole the matchup from Bianca Belair on Saturday, man. I'm loving it. Like I said, we don't know which direction WWE are going with these new storylines. We're just going to have a celebration of the champions, the new ones and the old ones. On today's show, we call this show the Monday After Mania. What a weekend by Io Sky.
Stratton turns it around.
Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy. Lands a timely reversal.
Tiffy did her thing against Charlotte too, man. That was another good matchup Saturday night.
And that has Tiffany
and Io and them kicked the show off with a bang last night. Oh my God, they set the tone for the whole show last night. That's how you start the show off.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Turns it around with a chin lock.
Oh, Corey, we've seen how Io can have a temper when things don't go quite her way or as she planned. Do you think she'll be able to keep her emotions in check here tonight?
I think so, Cole. Most of Io's outbursts tend to happen either after the match or backstage. So Io should be able to keep her cool here and channel any frustration that might come about.
Pulling the rug out from under him. Pointed the elbow, nailed it.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Oh, man. Oh, my! Big time
arm. Io has lost any control of this match.
Tiffany is unloading attacks here.
Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
To the German. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
now Io's in control.
Yeah, Io's really been keeping her cool here. Any frustration she may have, she's found a way to channel into taking control of things. That's a lot of blood starting to pour from Io's head.
She's starting to struggle here.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Stratton was scouted there.
Boom. No signs of either combatant backing down.
With the counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, man.
Rated big dog in the building Monday after Mania, man. We don't know what storylines WWE going to. And we're going to fast down to tonight. So tonight we're going to have a celebration of all the champions here on the show. I call this one the Monday after Mania. We got the women's champion going against the other women's champion. Io Sky going against Tiffy.
And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep.
Giving my 2 cents on both of their matches.
Maybe she thinks
I like how Io stole the match away from from Bianca Belair last night. And Tiffy just did her thing against Charlotte, submitting herself as an up-and-coming future star. But she is starting now on SmackDown. Io already a big star. And if you don't know, if you didn't see Kairi Sane crying backstage after Io won, man, we have friends like that. You ain't got no friends. I mean, Io was crying in the backstage. I mean, not Io, Kairi Sane was crying backstage after Io won. That was so cool, man. What they have for each other, man. I can't wait till Asuka come back. I said it last week. They need to go ahead and kick. Hey, right. There we are. I got all champions versus champions today. Only one match ain't champion versus champion. I keep saying they need to go ahead and kick Dakota Kai out of the group, but they had her, Asuka, and Kairi Sane. That might be it, y'all. Tiffy kicked out. Tiffy says not time to give up yet.
We have reached a whole other level here. Io clearly thought that would be it, guys. She has to be frustrated now.
Yeah, you guys missed it, man. We kicked it and rated all weekend long for WrestleMania in his stream, man. We had a good time. Y'all should have been there, man. We were enjoying both nights, man. Go back and check the replay if you didn't see WrestleMania. If you ain't got Peacock or no access to the internet, you just want to hear us talk about the matches, go ahead and watch it. Io was up on top. Now, Io about to get jacked up.
Sky can be looking to end this.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
With the win over Tiffy, y'all. Like I said, Io had a great matchup. Tiffy had a great matchup on Saturday. Io and Bianca Belair set the tones for Sunday night. After that, the show was just epic, man. But Saturday night show started off a little slow, and it picked up as the night went on. But night 2 started off with a bang. And it just kept rolling into that Logan Paul match. And then I'm like, oh, well, guess I can get some to eat. And then the championship match, even though we all knew John Cena was going to win, it should have had The Rock come out instead of Travis Scott, man. I mean, I see them letting Cody Rhodes get his get back on Cody Scott because he really punched him in the eye for real, and he jacked my dude up. And then let's just talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I don't know if you guys saw when Stone Cold came on the ATV and he hit the guardrail and the lady fell down late. That was funny.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
Not a pretty scene for Tiffany Stratton. She might throw a real fit because of this.
Yeah, Rhea gonna have to accept that. But Rhea got a good record against Bianca too. Like, this the only matchup that ain't a championship matchup, but I had to put these two together because Randy Orton, what he did to old boy last night, man, when he that dude smiled and Randy Orton hit him with that RKO, man, and then he did the turnaround and Hintley smiled. Oh my
The
God, that
Apex
was just
Predator is
hilarious.
here.
And it was
It's
20
hard to
years, man.
believe
Think
it's been
about it.
2
20
decades on the
that was
hunt in
Randy
WWE.
Orton 20th
The following
WrestleMania,
contest
man.
is
20
scheduled for
WrestleManias.
one fall. Making his way to the ring
That's
from
that's
St. Louis,
impressive,
Missouri.
man.
Weighing
And you
in
gotta think
at
about how long he's been
295
in this
pounds,
business, and
the Viking,
every time he's been to
Randy
WrestleMania, it has not been a dull moment.
You know, I had the uncomfortable task of speaking with Randy Orton earlier on today, and he reminded me
Can't
how
wait to
bothered he
can't
is
wait to
still by the fact that he
Raw tonight.
beat
Because
Seth
John Cena said
Rollins
he's going to
a few
destroy
years ago at
wrestling tonight on
WrestleMania,
Raw,
the
man. I
same
gotta
night
see what he's
that
going to
Rollins
say.
became WWE Champion.
Hopefully,
You
Paul
truly
Heyman and
want us to
Seth
believe
Rollins
that
come
you
out and
actually
they make their
interviewed Randy
statement.
Orton.
Oh my
This
God,
man
man! I'm
wouldn't
telling
give
you,
you the
I'm
time of
turning
day. He
Netflix
doesn't
on
care
at
about you or
7:30.
anybody else for that
I'm
matter.
just going to
Byron gets
watch it,
most of
say
his
the
facts from
countdown
the
for
internet,
30
so they're
minutes. I don't care.
suspect at best. Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake.
Now let's give it up to the architect, the visionary, the revolutionary. Me and my man Rated both said it. We told everybody that Paul Heyman was going to leave with Seth Rollins. No one believed us until it happened. This is one of the greatest moments in WrestleMania history. This goes up there with the heist of the
Seth
century.
Rollins is here, and
Seth
the
Rollins,
crowd is
man, this
freaking
guy
out. A
always
man who has worked
thinks
hard
3
to
steps
earn
ahead
their
of you. And
adoration.
just think, he went to the Monday Night Messiah version of himself. So can you imagine the Monday Night
And his
Messiah,
opponent from
Seth Rollins,
Davenport, Iowa, weighing
with
in at
Paul Heyman?
217 pounds,
This is
Seth
gonna be must-see TV, I'm telling you.
freaking
This is so good.
Rollins is an architect,
Rollins
a
doesn't even
visionary,
have to be in
and
a
a
championship
revolutionary
picture
who
to
adapts
sell
to
this either.
challenges like a
They
chameleon.
can just keep
Seth
this
Rollins will
feud
do
going on. They
whatever
can
it
have
takes.
the
Find any
he can
strategy
feud with
to further
Punk
his
1 month and
greatness.
then feud with Roman and then all Paul Heyman guys together. This is just great wrestling right now.
They call Randy Orton the Viper. Always coiled and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful, but that's just how Seth sees it.
I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want. Boom! It doesn't get more dangerous than a highly motivated Seth Rollins. So if Rollins is as focused and locked in tonight as he seems, he might just have this match in the bag.
You're right, Corey. Rollins' determination in the ring is second to none. It'll be interesting to see how that factors into things here.
Oh, ouch!
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Needed a back, and he goes for the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Here we go. Time to haymaker after haymaker. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxy.
Damn.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Rollins carefully placing his opponent on the top turnbuckle. Here it comes. Superplex. Rollins rolls through. This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent. Slowly, methodically, and painfully.
And shoulders down. This might do it. Almost 2.5.
That was a long 2 count there.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe. Tripling attack on the knee. Orton going to that place. Could be academic from here.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Into the cover. No, he beats the count.
I cannot believe it, Corey. Seth Rollins.
My first time seeing somebody get their head busted open on RKO.
Cinched in.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Picture-perfect drop kick.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Seth with an absolutely predatory attack there.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Up high.
Crash landing. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop.
Rollins lining it up.
Here comes the stop.
Tried to stop and got hit by an RKO.
Got it. No, just a 2.
And you got to think he's just one fine final blow away from not kicking out next time.
RKO from out of nowhere.
Orton might take it here.
2 count. And yes, Randy Orton gets the
Oh,
win.
what a matchup there by Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. He caught him with the same way he caught him at WrestleMania about 5 years ago. That was a WrestleMania replay for real. That was a night. It was, matter of fact, the night Randy Orton caught him with that pop-up RKO was the same night Seth Rollins cashed in on Heist of the Century on Roman Reigns. That's crazy. I ain't gonna say Seth Rollins' hand was under the ropes, so the referee should have stopped counting.
Randy Orton.
Rollins could not get it done here tonight against Randy Orton.
Yeah, if I were Seth Rollins, I'd find a plan B and execute it as soon as possible.
The first time in WWE history I seen two bad guys get all the love when they won their matches. Coming to the ring, this guy gave LA Knight everything he can handle and then some. They said, LA Knight, did Jacob Fatu whoop your ass? And he said, yeah.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The new U.S. champion, y'all, Jacob Fatu. I love you so long. I love you, Jacob. Let's see how the new bloodline go in this direction since Jacob did win that belt. And it was cool to see Haku go out there, the legendary Haku from the Islanders, go out there and give Jacob Fatu some love when he won on Saturday night. I don't know if y'all peeped that or not, but Jacob Fatu won. Haku was there at the ring and shook his hand. The bloodline keeps on trucking in
You are
WWE.
looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
Coming to the ring is another guy me and my man Rated both predicted was going to win Saturday night. Man, I can't wait to see what Finn Balor had to say tonight on the Judgment Day.
Authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
New Intercontinental Champion Dirty Dom, man. I wanted to see what Brian Berger got to say. Penta, we knew you wasn't going to win because you didn't wear your Ohio State colors last night. You had on that reptile / Power Rangers looking crap. That's why you didn't win. You should have stuck to your Ohio State colors and you would have won. But since you didn't have your Ohio State colors on, we had to go with Dirty Dom.
Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Well, plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey. Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
Standing across the ring as a man who's
Your
defied
eyes are
the
not
odds his
deceiving
entire
you.
life.
This is Monday after Mania. We don't know what new direction WWE is going with these storylines. So we just having a celebration of champions today on the show. WrestleMania was a huge success both nights, over 61,000 the first night and 64,000 the second night, like 129,000. 30,000 people was there. Did you see the video I sent you rated with them leaving there last night when you talking about your show? While you waited 30 minutes, man, they showed the people leaving there. It was like one big ball of people, man. They was just like they was moving in super slow motion.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Powerbomb!
Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
He's trying to get this done fast, looking to avoid going into deep waters. Just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Not that I think he needs it, but any words of wisdom you would have given. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The armbar is locked. Great escape from the armbar. Targeting the throat there. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. I got it down to 1 per match, but I ain't trying to see this every match. I got like on 30 now. I think I'm gonna turn it down to 20. Hey man, yeah, 30 down to hold that title for a long time, man. I can't wait to see Finn Balor's reaction tonight, man, when they finally kick him out of Judgment Day.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
And think about it, J.D. McDullen, ever since he's been hurt, they really ain't been the same type of faction. And they can really just be, it really could just be them without Finn. Finn can try to talk to my man, try to reform the Bullet Club or something.
He's able to kick out before two.
An emphatic kick out.
Well, we haven't seen Demon Finn Balor in a long time either. But the last 2 matches he had, he lost the last 2 Finn Balor Demon match. He lost against Edge. I forgot the other guy he lost to, but he lost his last 2 Demon matches.
Oh, he flips that around, and he goes for the pin. Kicks out at just 1.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Over and over. So much aggression. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Super kick. Ouch. The body's limits are being reached here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Shoulders down. Does he have him? Breaks the close count.
He just won't give up.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu.
Can that finish Dominic?
Hangs on by a thread.
Wow. looks
Dirty
like this
Dom
could
kicks out again. Look at that, y'all. Dirty Dom is the fighting champion right now.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Dirty Dom is dead, reconciling by SummerSlam.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Clothesline over the top to the floor.
I'm pretty sure he's not done.
Suicide dive.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And slides back into the ring.
And Dominic just taunting his opponent now.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Here we go.
Dominic with the frog splash.
Will Dominic make it pay off?
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Hey, this is a good matchup right here.
Cross the top rope all the way to the floor.
And that attack dealt a real blow to Jacob's chances.
We're getting into desperation time for Fatu. Look at this! What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind
Dirty
of
Dom
attitude
didn't
you
think that
need
one all
to
the way
take
through. He almost
yourself
broke his
to
neck.
the next level.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Inflicting more damage to the leg. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count. We know what's racing through his mind.
With the lariat.
Lift off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
And it's reversed.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Crossbody.
Mysterio's shoulders are down. Wards off the pin at 2. Thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's using your head.
Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
What a match and win for Jacob. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
I ain't gonna laugh at this next match rated, but like I told you, man, this is for all the champions in WWE right now.
Came in here and did what he does best. Absolutely wrecked.
I say all the champions. I mean all the champions, except for the women's U.S. championship because she wasn't part of WrestleMania. I don't know why. It's all championships to have in that WrestleMania, except for the Randy Orton match. And but I threw the Street Profits in this matchup. Now, y'all, we got a triple unified tag team ladder match between all the tag team champions of WWE.
Some of the most
And the new Raw
positive
Tag
and
Team
energetic
Champions. New Day,
superstars
y'all.
you'll ever meet. The New
They beat the Viking
Day.
Raiders Saturday.
No one gets the crowd fired up like the New
They stole the
Day.
titles and literally ran with them. I'm not mad at them.
Is a
Gotta do what you gotta do to win in WWE, right?
Team ladder match. And is for the Unified Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
What makes the New Day so impressive is the incredible bond these superstars share.
Seems like nothing will ever come between them. They celebrate each other's successes and are by each other's sides in loss.
You really can't help but be inspired by these guys. They've accomplished so many incredible things together.
It's true. Historic championship reigns, memorable matches, the power of positivity has taken the New Day far.
There's no more power of positivity between these guys. And making her return Saturday night, the man Becky Lynch, her and Lyra Valkyria, taking the tag team women's championship away from Liv and Raquel. I was mad, man. I wanted Dirty Dom and his girl to showboat their title on tonight on Raw, but I guess I gotta wait another time for that. Hopefully, if they do this right, Liv can ask for an IC title matchup and take the title off of Lyra Valkyria tonight. That'd be awesome. And then you can have Liv and Dominique, Dirty Dom, both Intercontinental Champion at the same time, man. That'd be so dope. Listen to me, WWE. I'm not talking about. And the men's SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. Notice, the Street Profits and the New Day had to go bad to get their titles back. I ain't mad at them. Do what you gotta do to get them titles. But if the WWE is smart, they will let Liv challenge Lyra Valkyria for that Intercontinental Women's Championship tonight and beat her for it, so her and Dom can be Intercontinental Champions at the same time. You heard it here first, rated.
Dawkins and Ford just make each other better. They always bring the energy for the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Dawkins with the insane power, Ford with the intense athleticism, and when necessary, they can both switch it up.
Those skills have propelled them to the top of the tag division for quite a few years.
The Street Profits can keep up with any team, and they are ready to prove it.
The purpose of this ladder match is because the Street Profits are in a ladder match on Friday against DIY and the Motor Machine Guns. And those titles will be held over top of the ring, suspended, and there will be a ladder match this Friday on SmackDown. And since they wasn't at WrestleMania, I just said the unified NXT tag. So whoever wins this would be the NXT Unified Tag Team Champion that I will take away from them after this matchup. I just had to have a belt that can go over top of the ring for them to win.
Well, this is interesting. The unified tag titles are actually being defended.
At one point, these titles were something of a joke, just meant to provoke the holders of the Unit T championships.
We've often seen titles with less than noble origins become some of the most hotly contested championships. And it looks like it's happening again here with the Unified Tag Team Championships.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
He quickly slides into the ring. Ladder matches are always more complicated than
From the top.
But now Montez forward.
Kick to the back.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy.
It's a drop kick for Montez for the Becky Lynch was wrong on so many levels. Why is they counting for a 10 count? Why are they counting out? It is tripping. Why is it a count out?
Control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
Oh,
I've seen Saxon throw out
Becky Lynch.
arms like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange. Counters.
Okay, Floyd going real far to get a chair.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. And she reversed it.
That was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
And a clothesline.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. He's making his climb, reaching to the top of the ring.
I hope they know what they're doing.
Caught in a bad spot. Outside. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Flapjack. Way up there. There's a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Lynch lands hard ringside.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Laying in the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Sliding into the ring now. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Shot in the face gets them out of that spot.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Taking things to the top rope. Taking things to the outside. We've got to make sure we heed the officials' count.
Man, Lava Valkyria just levitated in the face. Y'all see that?
DDT. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
There's the crucifix.
Nicely done. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. And now down. Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match. And they...
Double underhook. It's going to be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop.
Gotta find a way out.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Well, look at Becky. And Becky Lynch
Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
and just planting them with that DDT there. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Kingston sent for a ride.
No idea where this one's heading.
Oh!
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back. Hooked up. Small package. Driver.
And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder. This is truly awesome.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Steel chair to the temple.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down and avoids taking any damage.
She's bringing the fight outside.
She dives out of this.
Hey, Laria messed up Dawkins with that chair.
He is hurled out and crashes down to
That's it. No getting up from that.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Picture perfect drop kick.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's grabbing at the bars now.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Going for the win.
I think he's getting there.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Taking the easy way.
Gets lifted into position. Ah, it took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And Montez finds the opportunity in the late going to apply pressure.
Yeah, this has been trouble for Kofi.
And he heads back into the ring.
River hitting the corner.
With a wheelbarrow face buster. And Lyra feeling the impact even more in the late goings.
Well, Xavier knows he can't afford to back off. He has to end this.
Picked up and being carried around now. And there's another attack from Kingston. Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into disarmer. This could be over. Right into that disarmer. She's got a tap. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Reaching for the prize.
Slow and steady over the race in this situation.
Making a long reach.
He thinks it's his.
Becky Lynch, a manhandle slam.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still taking flight.
Now Montez.
He has to capitalize now. Get to a ladder.
Drop right across the neck.
Saw the original. Director's cut.
Looked in.
There's a small package driver. That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
Face buster.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Inverted DDT.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Reversal. And that turns things around. Wow, what impact. Laying in those shots in the corner. Bam.
Kofi Kingston.
He might have spent all his energy with that move.
He has to fight through the exhaustion. The path to victory is in his grasp.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain. Kofi Kingston.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Are you kidding me? And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Back suplex.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Oh, no. Oh, stun gun.
Back in the ring.
Look at this. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Well, there she goes. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Kingston crashes to the outside. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting. This is untaken.
Steps through a double underhook. That's the kind of big move it takes to succeed in a match like this.
But now, can he muster up the energy to make the climb up the ladder?
The Street Profits won. Why are they still counting? The match is over. What is going on here? Let's see what happens if he makes it to 10. Oh, this is crazy.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
This team took the risk, and they get the reward in this ladder match.
High-risk moves, hard hits, and multiple bodies in their wake. This ladder match had everything.
Main event time, y'all. The new greatest of all time, 17-time champion John Cena versus first-time champion Jey Uso, man. Jey Uso made Gunther tap out for the first time in his career, I think. John Cena went out there with the help of Travis Scott and became the 17-time broke the record of Ric Flair, 16-time champion.
Jey Uso.
The new champion, y'all.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
Hey, they showed a video of Jey Uso at some club Saturday with him and his brother after he won. He had the title, and they was out in the club having a good time, man. That's what you like to see.
One of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
The new record-breaking 17-time World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. Can't wait to hear his promo on Wrestling Tonight.
You think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some.
Just when you thought you seen
by
enough,
all.
Cena gives you just a little bit more to look at.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
A superstar whose dominance has bordered on controversy has actually found himself as the target of scorn for some.
The dominance shouldn't be controversial, Corey. If anything, he's underrated at this point.
Cena's beaten a who's who of this business. Hall of Famers, living legends, Triple H, HBK, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
And that bodes well for his chances here tonight.
John Cena in the ring here. A superstar has lived his life by the motto of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Those three words have guided Cena to many great victories throughout his career.
They've also made him a true hero to the WWE Universe.
Yeah, it was hustle, loyalty, and respect. Now it's hustle, loyalty, and disrespect.
And a good attitude can win you.
We'll surely see how far all of that can take Cena in this match.
But in the opposite corner, we're looking at main event Jey Uso. Yeet down mode activated.
I don't know about a yeet down, Saxton, but I do know that Jey Uso loves to get in opponents' faces. Whether he's talking trash or super kicking people's teeth down their throats, Jey has no problem getting confrontational. That just hypes Uso up even more. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out almost immediately.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
DDT! Lights out. Jey Uso is a superstar who you can never quite keep down. Corey, that has to factor into this match, right?
Absolutely, Cole. Jay's resilience and borderline defiant attitude could very well...
I mean, he's waiting for it the whole time.
And there's still plenty of fight left.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Just grounded and pounded. Hit drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Cena gets intercepted.
Steered away there.
Step up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Calculating the next move here. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed. Ooh! Caught that and reversed it. What a display of strength here.
Crash landing, face first.
And he moves in for the cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's still in this.
Fisherman suplex, classic.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Right now he's looking for anywhere to break out of this, and he does. Chucked right out of the ring.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Measured up and
First drop.
Cena just threw every ounce of power he has into that move. Looks like John Cena is locked in on his opponent. What in the world? Shoulders down.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
He kicks out at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
oh, God.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
And cover now for the match. Cena's still in it.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Cena warding him off. Michinoku driver.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Got them off their feet here. Scoop slam. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Jey Uso looking incredibly exhausted.
Time to go to school.
Figure four leg lock applied. Look at this, fighting desperately out of the figure four successfully. Jay nailed all of it.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
You can never say that John Cena doesn't bring everything he has to every fight. Case in point right there.
And Jay threw everything he had. And
John Cena. Hey! Jay is out. That is it.
two. Wow, just barely making it out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
And Cena has to remain.
Incoming. You gotta be kidding me. Trying to do as much damage as is humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Fist drop.
And Jay saw it coming.
And he turned it around.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. We've seen that look before. Jay in position.
Super! Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
Almost ended it there.
How? How?
And he has an answer for Jay.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh, boy. Here we go. We've seen it once. We've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Top rope. Crash landing. The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Taken down by the neck. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Top rope.
He fails to connect.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Jay is in a very vulnerable position here.
Cena.
Attitude adjustment. Cena can put it away here.
There's two. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
And the greatest of all time, John
Well, this is
Cena
one
with the
matchup that lived
win.
up
Now
to
let's
its
go
billing
back
and
over
then
the
some.
replay of WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. We got new world champion Jey Uso. We got new tag team champions in Becky Lynch and Valkyria. We got a new Intercontinental champion in Dirty Dom. We got a new Intercontinental champion in Dirty Dom. We got a new U.S. champion in Jacob Fatu. We also have retaining their titles Tiffany and Io. I guess only the women retain their titles. Everybody else lost their titles. And Naomi got jaded. Henley got RKO'd out of nowhere. Karrion Kross interfered with some other dude in the Logan Paul and AJ Styles matchup, but who really cares about that match? Nobody. The New Day are the new tag team champions. Like I said, I give both nights together an 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, night one started off slow and they picked up in the main event with the Monday Night Messiah aligned with Paul Heyman. Oh my goodness, that's going to be must-see TV. Tonight, 8 o'clock, Raw, tune in. This is the Monday after Mania show because we don't know what storylines, which way the WWE is going to go. But next week, we'll have those storylines back. How you like them? I'll be back a little bit on later today with some more of that Until Dawn. Remember, that movie comes out Friday. So we'll try to get much of that game in before the movie drops. And thanks for my man Rated as always coming through. I'm telling y'all should have been in his stream Saturday and Sunday during WrestleMania weekend. We had a blast. Give my man a follow you and not be disappointed. Until later on, I'm your host, Mr. One Night Only, saying thanks for spending just a little bit of your afternoon with me with this instant classic and the 17-time record-breaking champion John Cena victorious. Have a great day.